I've just put a bit of fish food into the tadpole tank, and can you see that little tadpole halfway along? He's having a good old nibble on it. Can you see? You can just see his mouth going up and down a bit, and you can also see the little fish flake wobbling about as well as he's nibbling on it. There we go. I think there's another one after it as well. Goodness me, I think they must be very hungry, don't you? And I've just turned the tank round to look at the side, and if you can see on the bottom, it's the fish flakes have sunk to the bottom of the tank, and now there's lots of them having lots to eat. As I said, I thought they must be very, very hungry. Can you see? Their tails hardly wiggle at all now that they're eating. This will help them grow big and strong, and soon they'll start growing their legs, which will be really exciting to see, won't it? Here we have a female newt on my hand. I can tell it's a female because it's bigger than the males, and also its body is quite a bit fatter because it's got lots of little eggs. And if I take you round to the little pond, I'll be able to explain to you where she lays her eggs. And I'll pop her back in because I need her to keep nice and damp. My hand's wet. I'm going to pop her back in now, just like that, and she can swim in there. And if you look very carefully, just here, can you see that little white dot? That's one of her eggs. What she does is she lays her eggs in the tiny little curly bits of the pondweed, and that's where they stay until it's time for them to hatch out. And then they look a little bit like tadpoles, but not really. They're definitely little baby newts. And can you see that? Look, there's a little water bug there in the water next to the newt, just starting to crawl around. As you can see, I've had a really good clean out of here because it was very green and very smelly. So I'm glad I've done that. If we have a look over here, this is where I've put all the tadpoles and the newts. Can you see them all in this really big bucket? Lots of newts and lots of tadpoles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them all back in now to keep them safe, and we'll see what else we can find in my garden today, because it's definitely spring. The sun is shining a bit, but it's still a very cold wind today, so I've had to wrap up nice and warm. I hope when you go out today you wrap up nice and warm too. Okay, I'll see you in a mo when I show you what else I can find in my garden that tells me it's spring. See you in a mo. This is my little pear tree. As you can see, there's lots of new leaves starting to grow. No blossom yet, but lots of lovely new green leaves. But if we look over here, this is my little plum tree, and we can see here there's lots of lovely blossom on here. So I'm hoping we'll get some plums growing on there. And I know I've had plums from this tree before, and they really are delicious. And here is my tiny cherry tree. Can you see? It looks more just like a stick, doesn't it? But if we look up closely, can you see? The buds are starting to open, and right near the bottom you can see it's a little bit pink, and I think that might be some of the cherry blossom. So hopefully this year we'll get some cherries, which will be really exciting because cherries are one of my favourite fruit. If we look in George's outdoor enclosure, he's got some lovely little spring flowers growing there. And in here you can see George, he's sunbathing. He is in the warm bit of his outdoor enclosure. This bit is like a little greenhouse, so even if a cold wind is blowing like it is today, in there it keeps nice and warm, and he can really enjoy having a good sunbathe, which is just right for him. If we look over here, I've still got some daffodils growing in my hedge, so that's another sign that it's springtime. Let's have a look. I think my magnolia tree has still got lots of pretty flowers on it. Let's have a go look round this side and we can see a bit better. Aren't they pretty? I do love a magnolia tree. I think I said before it's one of my favourite trees, isn't it? Beautiful. And then down here, the bluebells, or the purple bells, are just starting to come out. Have a look over here. There we go. That's a bit better. Those are out much more, aren't they? They're more purple bells, aren't they? And can you look, there's some white ones as well. Aren't they lovely? And in this pot I've got some lilies which are just starting to poke their heads through. Lilies are bulbs. Here's another pot here, and they push themselves up through the soil and pop out the top. And I'm hoping that these lilies, they're called tree lilies, this year are going to grow really, really tall. And then just over here, some more spring flowers. Look at that beautiful red colour. I do like red. I know lots of people love red too. And over here, got some pretty pansies. You see those? Look at those lovely yellow colours. Isn't that pretty? So bright and sunshiny on a lovely sunny day. And just here we have a few fish swimming around in the water in the sunshine. I think the water is starting to warm up a bit, which means the fish will start to swim a little bit faster, which is lovely. If you look over there, we can just see there's a few there too. What's in the box? What's in the box? Is it a rabbit or is it a fox? If you're quiet, you will see a little pink nose looking at me. They're really quite friendly and ever so nice, for here in the box are 3 little mice. Oh, they are pleased to see you. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Well, if you were watching the video, you would have seen we were out in the garden looking at all the spring things. So today we'll do our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rhyme and say thank you to God for spring. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you God that I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you for the spring. Amen. Now it is so good that it is spring, isn't it? That when I was out in the garden, if you remember, I said it was feeling quite windy and quite a bit chilly, even though the sun was shining. So today our story is called Rosie's Hat. And it's a story about this little girl called Rosie and her hat. And can you see what's happened to it? The wind has caught it and it's blown it right off her head. So let's have a look, shall we? The wind blows high, the wind blows low. Puff, puff, blow, blow. Can you go puff, puff, blow, blow? Just like the wind, go. Wonder if you could make a hat blow off. Rosie's hat blows off a cliff. Boo-hoo, sniff, sniff. Poor Rosie, look, her hat's blown. Way, way away over the cliff. A feather flutters on the breeze. Tickle, tickle, sneeze, sneeze. You see that? Look, there's the hat there. There's a little feather. It's tickling the dog's nose. The dog wakes up and sees the hat. Woof, woof. What's that? What's the dog going to do with it? Dog grabs the hat and makes a dash. Pad, pad, splash, splash. Oh no, the dog has got it in its mouth and it's taken it out to see where the dog is swimming. A fisherman has caught the hat. Bother, bother, drat, drat. I expect the fisherman was hoping to catch a fish, but instead he's caught Rosie's hat. A screech owl flies above the beach. Flap, flap, screech, screech. A mouse escapes an open beak. Patter, patter, squeak, squeak. That was good for the mouse, wasn't it? It's hidden right underneath the hat so the owl couldn't catch it. Some boys build castles with the hat. Scoop, scoop, pat, pat. It's a funny thing to use for a spade, isn't it? They're using a hat. It'll make very funny shaped sandcastles, won't it? The hat is tossed into a tree. 1, 2, 3, whee! Look, it's stuck. It hasn't fallen back down and the boys can't get it. Years go by and little Rose, there she is losing a hat, grows. There she is at school and grows, and there she is going hiking with her friend. Grows, there she's getting married, and grows, and there she is a firefighter. Baby birds like worms to eat. Twitter, twitter, tweet, tweet. But what has the bird built the nest in? Can you see? It's Rosie's hat. The babies grows as weeks go by. Flutter, flutter, fly, fly. And off they go and leave the nest. Watch out, bird, here comes a cat. Wriggle, pounce, how's that? I think the cat missed. Dog meets the cat, whatever now? Woof, woof, meow, meow. See, the cat's climbing up the tree to escape from the dog. And there is Rosie's hat. Stuck in a tree, you poor old thing. Bleep, bleep. Do you think he's phoning for the firefighters and the firemen to come? Bring, bring. It's ringing. Do you think they're going to come to the rescue of the cat? The rescue lady comes. It's Rose. Up, up. Here goes. She's climbing her ladder. And she's at the top. She's got the cat. Well, fancy that. Can you see? Rosie's hat is there. I wonder if she'll spot it. Fancy that. It's Rosie's hat. I think she has spotted it. Look over here. She's trying it on. Here's a feather. Stick it in. Say cheese. Grin, grin. Fancy that. After all those years, the hat was in the tree and it got back to Rosie once more. Now here's a funny photograph. Giggle, giggle, laugh, laugh. Now look what's happened. One of her children's caps has blown away in the wind. What a funny way to end the story. The same way that it began. Wasn't that a lovely story? Okay, before we get to our song bag, we need to sing happy birthday to a couple of people. So I've got my birthday hat. And here's Lenny. And the first person we're going to say happy birthday to this week is Bee. So if you're ready with your best singing voices and your loudest singing voices, so that maybe she can hear it wherever she is. If you're ready. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bee. Happy birthday to you. Let's give Bee a big clap. Happy birthday, Bee. We hope you've had a lovely day and you enjoy being 4 now. Now the next person is Aurelius we need to sing happy birthday to. So if we're ready. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aurelius. Happy birthday to you. Let's give him a clap as well. So happy birthday, Aurelius. We hope you have a good day too. Right, let's have a look and see what's in our song bag this week, shall we? Give it a good shake and a rattle and see what we've got. We have a frog, so we'll have to do 5 little speckled frogs, won't we? And our tadpoles, as you saw in the video, are growing. They're getting fatter, aren't they? I expect it won't be long before they turn into frogs. So we're ready with our fingers. 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grub. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 4 green speckled frogs, glub, glub. 4 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grub. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 green speckled frogs, glub, glub. 3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grub. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 green speckled frogs, glub, glub. 2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grub. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is 1 green speckled frog, glub, glub. 1 little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grub. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs, glub, glub. Lovely, everybody. Let's have a look and see what else there is, shall we? Oh, got a fish. Now this is a green stripy fish, not like the orange and creamy coloured ones that are in my pond. You ready? I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did I let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Poor little finger. See what else there is, shall we? We have a mouse. We didn't see any mice in my garden, did we? But we will sing Hickory Dickory Dock. We ready? You got your little mouse ready? Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory Dickory Dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 2, the mouse said, boo! Hickory Dickory Dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3, the mouse said, whee! Hickory Dickory Dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 4, the mouse said, more! Hickory Dickory Dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. That was beautiful singing, everybody. Well done. See if there's anything else. One more thing. We've got the wheels on the bus. So if you're ready with your arms for the wheels, we'll get going. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day long. The bell on the bus goes ding, 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 ding. The bell on the bus goes ding, ding, ding all day long. The mummies on the bus go chatter, 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 chatter. The mummies on the bus go chatter, chatter, chatter all day long. The daddies on the bus go read, 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 read. The daddies on the bus go read, read, read all day long. The nannies on the bus go knit, 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 knit. The nannies on the bus go knit, knit, knit all day long. The granddads on the bus go nod, 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 nod. The granddads on the bus go nod, nod, nod all day long. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, wah, wah all day long. The children on the bus bounce up and down, up and down, up and down. The children on the bus bounce up and down all day long. Now this bus is about to go speeding down the hill, so if we're ready to go really fast. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. Give yourselves a clap. Well done, everybody. Are we ready for Great Big God? We need to stand up. Get our arms stretched. Are we ready? Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and he holds us in his hands. He's higher than a skyscraper, and he's deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe, and beyond my wildest dreams. And he's known me, and he's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and he holds us in his hands. Brilliant, everybody. Right, I'll find Lenny and we'll do our little life bye-bye rhyme. Here he is. Are you ready to? Little life, hear my call. Little life, stand up tall. Little life, turn around. Little life, touch the ground. Little life, touch your head. Little life, stand on one leg. Well done, everybody. Little life, give a big sigh, because now it's time to say bye-bye. Bye-bye everybody. Hope you have a really good week and I'll see you again soon. Bye.